Daily reflection is one of the most powerful and accessible tools for developing an attitude of gratitude. In the midst of a busy life filled with constant distractions, taking a few minutes each day to pause, look inward, and appreciate what you have can make a profound difference in your mindset and overall well-being. Daily reflection is the deliberate practice of reviewing your day and identifying things, experiences, or people you are grateful for. This doesn't require hours of your time or deep philosophical thought. It simply involves creating space to notice the positives, however big or small. This practice shifts your attention away from what's missing or going wrong and redirects it toward what is present and good in your life. One effective way to incorporate this into your routine is by keeping a gratitude journal. At the end of each day, write down 3 to 5 things you are thankful for. These don't have to be grand or life-changing. They can be as simple as a good conversation with a friend, a delicious meal, a moment of peace, or a task you accomplished. The key is to be specific and sincere. For instance, instead of writing, "I'm grateful for my family," you might write, "I'm grateful for the laughter I shared with my sister over dinner today." This habit of daily journaling not only builds a record of positive experiences, but also trains your mind to look for the good throughout the day. Over time, you'll find yourself becoming more aware of moments that bring you joy or comfort because you know you'll reflect on them later. This creates a positive feedback loop, encouraging mindfulness and appreciation in the present moment. In addition to journaling, silent reflection or meditation can also be a valuable way to practice gratitude. At the start or end of each day, sit quietly and mentally revisit moments that brought you happiness or comfort. Breathe deeply and allow yourself to truly feel thankful for those experiences. Even during difficult times, this type of reflection can help you recognize small acts of kindness, personal strength, or simple comforts that might otherwise be overlooked. Daily reflection also offers emotional benefits. It encourages a sense of calm and clarity, helping reduce stress and anxiety. When you focus on what you're thankful for, it becomes harder for negativity, envy, or frustration to dominate your thoughts. You begin to see challenges with a new lens, acknowledging what's still good despite hardship. For those who struggle with consistency, consider setting a reminder on your phone or incorporating your reflection time into an existing routine, like brushing your teeth or having your morning coffee. With just a few minutes each day, you can nurture a habit that leads to greater emotional resilience, increased optimism, and a deeper appreciation for life. In essence, daily reflection is a simple yet transformative practice. By consistently turning your attention to gratitude, you train your mind to find light in even the darkest moments, and that is a powerful way to live. Expressing gratitude to others is one of the most impactful ways to nurture relationships, spread positivity, and reinforce an attitude of appreciation in daily life. While feeling thankful is an internal experience, expressing that gratitude outwardly creates a ripple effect, strengthening emotional bonds, increasing mutual respect, and fostering a supportive environment in both personal and professional settings. Gratitude is often undercommunicated. People may feel appreciation for someone but fail to articulate it. However, when gratitude is expressed genuinely and thoughtfully, it becomes a powerful tool for connection. A simple thank you can validate someone's efforts, lift their spirits, and remind them that their presence or actions matter. Whether it's a friend, family member, coworker, teacher, or even a stranger, acknowledging someone's kindness or support can brighten their day and deepen your relationship with them. One way to begin expressing gratitude more consciously is to be specific. Instead of saying, "Thanks for your help," consider saying, "Thank you for staying late to help me finish the project yesterday. Your support really took the pressure off." Specificity shows that you were truly paying attention and that their actions made a meaningful impact on you. Writing thank you notes or letters is another powerful method. While it may seem old-fashioned in today's digital world, a handwritten or thoughtfully composed note holds emotional weight. It tells the recipient that you took the time to reflect and share your appreciation. This can be especially meaningful for mentors, parents, friends, or colleagues who have gone out of their way for you. In the workplace, expressing gratitude can improve morale, collaboration, and job satisfaction. Acknowledging a colleague's effort or recognizing their contributions in team meetings helps create a culture of appreciation where people feel seen and valued. Leaders who express gratitude regularly tend to foster more motivated, loyal, and productive teams. Verbal expressions, though simple, can also be incredibly effective when used consistently and sincerely. Take moments throughout your day to say thank you to the barista who made your coffee, the driver who gave you a ride, or your partner who cooked dinner. These small acknowledgments contribute to a more positive, respectful atmosphere and remind you to stay aware of the good happening around you. Public recognition is another impactful way to express gratitude. Whether it's a social media post appreciating a friend, a speech at a special event, or just telling someone how much they mean to you in front of others, public expressions of thanks can be deeply affirming. It's also important to remember that expressing gratitude doesn't always require words. Acts of kindness, thoughtful gestures, or simply being present for someone can communicate appreciation just as powerfully. Ultimately, when we express gratitude to others, we don't just uplift them, we also reinforce our own awareness of how much good surrounds us. In doing so, we create a cycle of positivity, kindness, and mutual respect that benefits everyone involved. Gratitude expressed is gratitude multiplied. Developing an attitude of gratitude often requires more than just acknowledging the good things in life. It sometimes demands a conscious shift in perspective, especially when faced with challenges or setbacks. Shifting your perspective means intentionally changing the way you view situations, people, or yourself, enabling you to see beyond difficulties and appreciate aspects of life that might otherwise be overlooked. When life throws obstacles or disappointments your way, it's natural to focus on what's going wrong or what you lack. This negative focus can breed frustration, sadness, or even bitterness. However, by training yourself to look at these situations from a different angle, you can uncover lessons, opportunities for growth, or unexpected sources of strength. This reframing is a powerful way to cultivate gratitude even amid hardship. One effective way to shift perspective is by asking yourself reflective questions like, "What can I learn from this experience?" or "How has this challenge helped me grow?" For example, losing a job may initially feel devastating, but when viewed through a shifted perspective, it can become an opportunity to explore new career paths, develop new skills, or find a better work-life balance. Gratitude emerges as you recognize these potential benefits and possibilities. Another technique is to practice looking for the silver lining, the small positive aspects hidden within difficult situations. Maybe a tough relationship teaches you patience and empathy, or a health issue leads you to adopt a healthier lifestyle. This doesn't mean ignoring pain or pretending everything is perfect. Rather, it's about balancing the reality of hardship with an awareness of what good it might bring. Shifting perspective can also involve comparing your situation with others in a constructive way, not to feel superior or diminish others' struggles, but to appreciate what you do have. For instance, reflecting on the fact that you have shelter, food, or supportive people in your life can foster gratitude, especially when you recognize that others might be facing more severe challenges. This comparison helps ground you and highlights the value of your current blessings. Another powerful approach is to embrace gratitude through the lens of impermanence. Life is constantly changing. Moments of happiness, success, or health are often temporary. Recognizing this helps you appreciate the present more deeply, understanding that good things may not last forever and should be cherished while they do. This mindset encourages you to be thankful for what you have right now, rather than waiting for some future ideal. Additionally, practicing empathy can aid in shifting perspective. By putting yourself in someone else's shoes, you develop a greater appreciation for your own circumstances and the kindness others show you. It also opens your heart to a wider sense of gratitude. not just for personal benefits, but for the interconnectedness of life and the support we receive from others. Shifting your perspective is not always easy. It requires patience, self-awareness, and sometimes a conscious effort to challenge ingrained thought patterns. Mindfulness practices, journaling, or conversations with trusted friends or mentors can help facilitate this mental shift. In conclusion, shifting your perspective is a vital step toward cultivating a deep, resilient attitude of gratitude. It transforms challenges into opportunities, broadens your awareness of blessings, and nurtures a balanced, hopeful outlook on life. By consciously choosing to see the world through a lens of gratitude, you create space for joy and appreciation even when circumstances are tough. Mindfulness, the practice of being fully present and aware of the current moment without judgment, is a powerful way to cultivate an attitude of gratitude. In today's fast-paced world, our minds are often preoccupied with past regrets or future worries, which can overshadow our ability to appreciate the here and now. By integrating mindfulness into daily life, we can slow down, notice the small joys, and deepen our sense of gratitude for life's simple yet profound gifts. At its core, mindfulness is about observing your thoughts, feelings, and surroundings with openness and curiosity, rather than reacting automatically or getting lost in distractions. When practiced regularly, mindfulness trains your brain to focus on the present, making it easier to recognize and savor moments of beauty, kindness, and comfort that might otherwise go unnoticed. One way to begin practicing mindfulness is through mindful breathing. Simply take a few minutes to focus your attention on your breath, feeling the air enter and leave your body. Whenever your mind wanders, gently bring it back to the sensation of breathing. This simple exercise anchors you in the present and can serve as a foundation for greater awareness throughout your day. Another technique is mindful observation. Take a moment to fully engage your senses with something around you, whether it's a flower, a piece of fruit, the sound of birds, or the warmth of sunlight. Notice the colors, textures, smells, sounds, and sensations in detail. This focused attention helps you appreciate the richness of ordinary experiences and fosters a natural feeling of gratitude. Mindfulness also involves non-judge, mental awareness, which means accepting things as they are without labeling them as good or bad. This approach helps reduce resistance to difficult emotions or situations, allowing you to acknowledge what's happening without being overwhelmed. When you practice non-judge, mental awareness, it's easier to find gratitude even in tough times. For example, being thankful for your ability to feel, learn, and grow despite challenges. Incorporating mindfulness into daily activities, such as eating, walking, or washing dishes, can also enhance gratitude. Instead of rushing through tasks, try to fully immerse yourself in the experience. Notice the taste and texture of your food, the sensation of your feet touching the ground, or the warmth of water on your hands. These small moments become opportunities to appreciate life's simple pleasures. Research shows that practicing mindfulness regularly can improve emotional regulation, reduce stress, and increase overall happiness. By cultivating present moment awareness, you create mental space to recognize and cherish the positive aspects of your life. Gratitude naturally arises when you slow down enough to notice the kindness of others, the beauty of nature, or your own strengths and accomplishments. To deepen your mindfulness practice, consider setting aside time for meditation, a structured time for quiet reflection and awareness. Guided meditations focused on gratitude are widely available and can help you focus your intention and deepen your experience. Ultimately, mindfulness and gratitude go hand in hand. Mindfulness provides the foundation for truly experiencing and appreciating the richness of life, while gratitude nourishes and sustains mindful awareness. Together, they help create a more peaceful, joyful, and meaningful life, where even the smallest moments are recognized as gifts. By practicing mindfulness daily, you open your heart to a fuller, richer experience of gratitude. The people, environments, and influences you surround yourself with play a significant role in shaping your mindset and emotional well-being. To develop and maintain an attitude of gratitude, it's crucial to intentionally surround yourself with positivity, because a positive environment fuels appreciation, hope, and joy, making it easier to recognize and celebrate life's blessings. Positivity begins with the company you keep. The friends, family, and colleagues you interact with regularly influence your outlook on life. When you are around people who are optimistic, supportive, and kind, their energy can inspire and uplift you. Positive relationships encourage open communication, empathy, and mutual appreciation, all of which contribute to a grateful heart. On the other hand, consistently being around negative, critical, or toxic individuals can drain your emotional resources and cloud your ability to see the good in life. Choosing to spend more time with positive, encouraging people doesn't mean ignoring problems or toxic behavior, but rather prioritizing your mental and emotional health. Your environment also includes the spaces where you live and work. A clean, organized, and pleasant physical environment can boost your mood and create a sense of calm and well-being. Simple things like natural light, plants, uplifting artwork, or meaningful objects can enhance your sense of comfort and gratitude for your surroundings. When your environment feels nurturing, you're more likely to feel peaceful and open to appreciating the small joys of daily life. Another powerful way to surround yourself with positivity is through the media and content you consume. In today's digital age, we are bombarded with news, social media, advertisements, and entertainment that can often be negative, fear-driven, or stressful. Being mindful of your media diet is essential. Seek out content that inspires, educates, and uplifts you, such as motivational podcasts, books that promote personal growth, stories of kindness and resilience, or nature documentaries that remind you of the world's beauty. Limiting exposure to toxic news cycles, comparison, heavy social media, or content that triggers anxiety can help protect your mental space and foster a grateful mindset. Creating daily rituals that cultivate positivity also reinforces your attitude of gratitude. This could be practicing morning affirmations, listening to uplifting music, spending time in nature, or engaging in creative hobbies. These activities boost your mood, reduce stress, and increase your overall sense of well-being, making it easier to feel thankful. Additionally, engaging in acts of kindness and generosity places you within a cycle of positive energy. Helping others not only benefits them, but also enhances your own sense of purpose and gratitude. Surrounding yourself with positivity is not just about what you receive, but also about what you give and share. It's important to recognize that no one's life or environment is perfectly positive all the time. Challenges and negative experiences are inevitable. However, by consciously choosing to prioritize positivity, whether through relationships, environments, media, or habits, you create a foundation that supports resilience and gratitude. This foundation enables you to face difficulties with a balanced perspective and a hopeful heart. In conclusion, surrounding yourself with positivity is a proactive and powerful step toward developing a lasting attitude of gratitude. When you cultivate uplifting relationships, curate your environment and media, and embrace positive daily habits, you nurture a mindset that naturally notices and appreciates life's blessings. This supportive atmosphere acts as fertile ground where gratitude can grow and flourish, enriching your life and the lives of those around you. Developing an attitude of gratitude is not something that happens overnight. It is a journey that requires patience and consistency. Like any meaningful habit or mindset shift, gratitude grows slowly over time through repeated practice and intentional effort. Understanding the importance of being patient with yourself and staying consistent in your practice is crucial to cultivating a genuine and lasting sense of thankfulness. One of the biggest challenges people face when trying to adopt gratitude is expecting immediate results. It's natural to hope that simply deciding to be grateful will instantly change your outlook or make your problems disappear. However, gratitude is a skill, and like any skill, it takes time to develop. At first, it may feel awkward, forced, or superficial to express gratitude regularly, especially if you are going through a difficult time. You might struggle to notice things to be thankful for or feel skeptical about the impact of gratitude on your mood. This is completely normal. Patience means giving yourself permission to grow gradually without self-judgment. Recognize that some days will be easier than others, and that setbacks or negative emotions are part of the human experience. When you're patient, you allow space for the habit of gratitude to build naturally without frustration or pressure. This gentle approach keeps you motivated and prevents discouragement, which could otherwise cause you to abandon the practice prematurely. Consistency, on the other hand, is the deliberate commitment to practicing gratitude regularly, no matter how small the effort may seem. Daily or frequent acts of gratitude, whether it's writing in a gratitude journal, verbally expressing thanks, or reflecting on positive moments, are what help rewire your brain. Neuroscience shows that repeated positive thoughts and behaviors strengthen neural pathways, making gratitude more automatic over time. The more consistently you practice, the more gratitude becomes a natural part of your worldview. Building consistency also helps create momentum. When you notice small benefits, like feeling calmer, more optimistic, or more connected, you're encouraged to keep going. Over weeks and months, these small moments accumulate, transforming your overall mindset and emotional health. To maintain patience and consistency, it's helpful to set realistic goals and create reminders. For example, you might decide to write down 3 things you're grateful for each night before bed, or thank one person each day. Using phone alarms, journaling apps, or pairing gratitude practices with daily routines like brushing your teeth or having coffee can make the habit easier to maintain. It's also important to be flexible and kind with yourself. Life can be unpredictable, and some days you might miss your gratitude practice. Rather than seeing this as failure, view it as part of the process and simply recommit the next day. In conclusion, patience and consistency are the foundation for cultivating a genuine attitude of gratitude. Patience allows you to navigate challenges and emotional ups and downs with kindness toward yourself, while consistency reinforces the habit and reshapes your mindset. Together, these qualities ensure that gratitude moves from a fleeting feeling to a steady, enduring way of experiencing life. By embracing patience and committing to regular practice, you open the door to deeper happiness, resilience, and appreciation for the richness around you.